because that's a real problem today. Over 70% of men admit to using pornography. 70%. You know what that tells me? I don't want to take my wife to a restaurant or to a movie because 70% of the men are going to be undressing her. You know, I mean, I know what I did because I was involved in pornography from the time I was 8 till I was 40. 32 years of my life. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. The reason we are like that is because God didn't make us, He didn't create us to enjoy doing heroin or to enjoy drinking whiskey or to enjoy doing crystal meth or smoking weed or robbing people. He didn't create us to enjoy that stuff. We've learned to enjoy that stuff. We've acquired a taste for that stuff. But He did create us to enjoy looking. He made us to like to look. That's how God created us. God created every man on the planet with passion. Okay? And if that passion gets misdirected, you'll end up in a train wreck. I promise you. Because when God created Adam in the Garden of Eden, and Adam was all alone, and God said, it's not good for man to be alone, I'm going to create a woman for him. And do you guys, anybody here can tell me what Adam said when he saw Eve standing there naked? I know there's a lady here. I'm not going to say anything wrong, ma'am. Remember what Adam said when he saw Eve standing there? He said, bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. But the literal translation was, wow. He looked at her and went, wow. And that's what we do, ain't it? See? That's how God made us. But we got to figure out who to look at and when to look and why to look. And He only made us to be able to look at one, and that's our wife. And if we look at anything else, anybody else, it's wrong. And we get all jacked up, man, and it'll mess our lives up. They say right now that 9 out of 10 boys, little boys, 9 out of 10, by the time they're 18, have viewed pornography. 9 out of 10 have viewed pornography.